Now this is a sexual health education video. Now if you want to learn more about sex, more about protecting and preventing all the sexual STDs, sit still, don't go anywhere, don't move, don't even change the channel. Israel once again from Egypt's Cosmetics, hoping that you stay tuned to my beauty tips today. Now this video is gonna teach you about sexuality, about sexual health, and this is a sexual education video, so do not go anywhere, don't change the channel. If you want to learn, if you're struggling and having questions about sexuality, if you're a teenager and you're just changing, your body's just transforming and changing, you don't know why the hair is growing under your legs, you don't know why your voice is changing if you're a boy, you don't know why you're menstruating, your blood is coming out of your vagina if you're a girl, sit still, don't go anywhere, don't move, don't even change the channel, don't even answer your phone when it rings. Now this is an education that I'm gonna give you. I've got several videos, many videos that teach. If you go into my playlist down there, you will see several videos that teach about sex. All my videos, I've got many sex videos that teach about sex, about having sex, about protecting sex, about menstruating, about vagina, how to treat your vagina, about how to prevent yourself from STDs, how to protect yourself from health, going to how to know if a girl is a virgin, going to what happens to a girl if she has just lost her virginity, and all that kind of stuff. Now all the side effects of virginity stuff and all that kind of things. So there is a lot to learn out of sex. Sex is not just a matter of having fun. It's a matter of first of all, let's ask ourselves, what is sex exactly? We've got this idea. We've got we've been raised to think sex is a taboo. Sex, you don't talk about sex. Sex is you don't even mention the word sex. You don't even say the word vagina. You don't even say the word penis. We've been raised in an environment, in a society that forbids talking about these things, that forbids it. When you say vagina, it's considered swearing. When you say penis, it's considered cursing. It's considered cursing. So these things, kids, when I was growing up, these things were never mentioned. They were never talked about. They were never even said to us. You wouldn't say. They would dare you say that word. So you find that sex education was not given to us. Now I decided to help kids out, to help people out, to help men, to help people that never got the opportunity to be taught. And to be taught, you find that out there, it's women raising the kids. Fathers are nowhere to be found. Kids, the single mothers, everywhere you look, it's single mothers. Why do we have single mothers all over? Where are the fathers? Where are the heads of the families? Men need to get the right education. Men, it's never too late. Even whether you're 40, whether you're 50, whether you're a grandfather, you still need to learn things. Learning never ends. It never ends. You need to learn. What are you ever going to teach your kids? What are you going to teach your grandchildren? Sorry, excuse me. What will you teach your What are you going to teach your grandchildren? You don't, as a grown-up man, you need to have enough. You need to be able to sit with your grandchildren, sit down your sons, sit down your grandsons, and tell them about sexuality. Tell them about sex education. Teach them something. Say something to them. Father figures are nowhere to be found. Father figure in a child's life doesn't have to be the biological father. It could be an uncle. It could be any male figure. Any male figure, a big brother, it could be anyone, a big cousin, it could be a stranger, it could be, as long as there is a male figure in a male's child's life. So this is an education. This is an education that is very important in a child's life, in a human being's life. Families have failed. Families have failed to stand simply because the heads are nowhere to be found. Heads are nowhere to be found. And if you want to break a family, if you want to break a home, you have to start with the head. Now the enemy attacked the homes. Here in South Africa, with many mothers are single mothers, are single parents. You find that the mother raises a child, a single-handed raising a child. The father is nowhere to be found. The father is nowhere. The men are nowhere to be found in the homes. You find that, and even those who are in the homes, there is this whole mixture of I've got foods that I've got videos about how to about foods which influence or which boosts your male hormones or your female hormones. You find that women are busy eating these foods. Women are eating foods that boost testosterone and foods that belong to men. When a woman eats foods that belongs to men, one thing that comes out is starting to develop the male hormones inside of them.
Is your hairstylist telling you the whole truth about hair growing secrets and maintenance? In fact, Injib's hair product is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Injib's product maintains weaves, Brazilian and human hair extensions. Is your wedding coming soon but your hairline is a total mess? What kind of a party, event or function are you soon attending? Injib's product is the real deal when it comes to restoring damaged hairline. Find Injib's products at New Look Cosmetics in Epping Industrial, Cape Town, where they supply a variety of wholesale hair products. Find Injib's products at Jabula Cosmetics in the Golden Acre, Cape Town. Find Injib's products at A to Z Amani Cosmetics in Mowbray, Cape Town. Don't forget your Injib's products for your next hairdo. Remember, Injib's hair product is the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Remember, a human being is born with two chromosomes, with the X chromosomes and the Y chromosomes, which are the male chromosomes and the female chromosomes. Every human being has got two chromosomes in their bodies that may form the sexual hormones. Sexual hormones, they are formed by two, but the X chromosomes and the Y chromosomes. Then you find that a person, whichever chromosome that is higher than the other, then you find a man is behaving like a woman, simply because the female hormones in them, the female hormones have taken over the body. They took over the body. Now there are ways of how to suppress these hormones. If you are a man and you've got female tendencies, then you need to eat foods that suppress the female tendencies. There are foods, like I said, foods for men and foods for female. Now if you want to see those foods, just hit the subscribe button there and receive all the videos. And receive the videos and receive. You remember, you won't receive a notification if you do not touch that bell button next to it. Touch the bell button and click on all. Then you will receive notifications. I've got videos even in my playlist. You can go check them out. Videos of how to teach you what foods male should eat and what foods female should eat. So now you find that males in the homes, the males that have survived that are in the homes, they do not have a say. They don't have a say. They put there, right there, they put there in the corner. In the corner is where they belong. They don't talk, they can't talk, they can't discipline kids. They cannot have a say. They don't have a say. When visitors come, daddy don't talk, daddy sits there in the corner and is quiet there in the corner. It's the mother who's running the show. Now why is the mother running the show? Because the mother is busy, the foods are being mixed up. She's busy eating foods that boost testosterone. She's busy growing a six-pack. She's busy. Now this is exactly where you find that females are looking for babies. They want to fall pregnant, but they can't. They can't fall. They are infertile. Where does infertility comes from? Infertility comes from when the foods that a woman eats the foods, besides having all the fibrosis and all that other conditions that prevent a woman from falling pregnant, but then other stuff include eating the diet, the foods that a woman eats. A woman, like I said, the woman is supposed to eat more of omega 6 compared to omega 3. Omega 3 is a man's oil. It's a man's oil. It's a man needs omega 3. Omega 3 is the oil that comes from the fish, from the salmon, from the tilapia, from the Nile, all those fish that are filled with omega 3 or the fish oil. So a man, for his muscles and for his testosterone, he needs omega 3 for the formation of sperm and all that. A man needs omega 3. Now a woman needs omega 6. So now when a woman feeds on omega 3, then you find that she starts having male tendencies. She instead of suppressing the male chromosomes, she suppresses the female while boosting the male hormones. Then you find that she's taken over the whole home. She's the one running the show. She's the one wearing the pants. Then you find that the man, because the man is eating too much of omega 6, he doesn't even function in sex properly. That's why the woman is shouting at him. That's why the woman took over the woman. And also men, when you're having sex, avoid that woman from sitting on top of you. Prevent women from going on top. Never allow your woman to go on top of you. The minute a woman goes on top of you, then she has taken over. She's taken over the house, she's taken over the finances, she's taken over everything, and she's taken over your sexual life. She's taken over it. Don't allow a woman to go on top. I do understand that some people say women say you get an orgasm. A woman reaches her climax when she's on top and all that kind of stuff, and all that, like she explodes when she's on top. I do understand, but a man, I'm talking to you guys, a man, do not let your woman sit on top of you. Sit on top of you. The minute she sits on top of you, it's a man is supposed to be on top. A man is supposed to, but what causes the man? The minute you now to you women, the minute your man starts going at the bottom and you go on top, then he's starting to slow down. His sex drive is slowing down. It's slowing down. Now that is one of the signs. That's one of the signs to know whether your mojo is going or whether your sex drive is slowing down.
Is your hairline damaged from all the chemicals applied? Do you braid your hair too tight? Are you wearing a wig every day? In Jibs Cosmetics Hair Care Range is the answer. In Jibs range restores your hairline, moisturizing hair while giving it back its shine and elasticity. In Jibs Hair Care Range has a variety of products including hair food, weave and braid stays, shampoos and many more. Find in Jibs at your nearest cosmetic store at an affordable price. Restore your hair back to its natural condition today. When it comes to a woman who cherishes her beauty, a little bit of attention takes her a long way. Looking elegant, beautiful and stylish puts that puzzle together, but there's that one piece missing, and only to realize that in Jibs is the answer. Answer.
Now, how do you know? There are more signs to tell if you're losing your sex drive. There are more signs like if you used to go more than two rounds, then now you're declining. Now you go one round, you go only one round, you go the going one round, yet you used to do 3 or 4. Now that's a sign of low sex drive, of low testosterone and low mojo, low libido and low. I've got more videos about libido, so sit still, stay tuned, don't move from my channel. So this channel is where you will learn all the sexual education, all the sexual health education. You will learn it from this channel. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe there. Don't just walk away. Make sure you subscribe and touch the bell button to receive a notification to every awesome video that I upload to you this YouTube channel just for you. Now the sex, especially now, I'm talking now, let me turn to teenagers. Teenagers, I will give you a hint. I know your sexual drive is high and your testosterone are pumping and your hormones are raging and all that, the adrenalines are pumping and all that, the energy that you have, it's like you can even fly. But now remember, you need to be very careful, because out there are STDs. There are STDs out there. What are STDs? Sexual transmitted diseases. There are sexual transmitted diseases out there that you could easily catch from not using protection. When you go out to have sex or to sleep with a girl, you need to use protection. And girls, don't allow boys to sleep with you without a condom. Make sure you use a condom, and use healthy condoms. Don't allow a guy to climb on top of you and mount on top of you and have sex with you without a condom. Make sure that he wears a condom, and it has to be a healthy one. He shouldn't. Don't go to these public toilets and pick out these condoms from the public toilets. Don't pick those ones out. Make sure that you use the right protections. Use the right condoms, the right protection that will prevent you from catching viruses, from catching STDs. Make sure that you prevent all these types of diseases through that. Now I'm not going to tell you to go and I'm not going to tell you to go for a girl to go and use just contraceptives and all that kind of other stuff, injection or all that kind of stuff that you guys use. It's for pregnancy. It's for pregnancy, but that will not prevent you from catching an STD or a sexual transmitted disease. That will not protect you. Now you need to be protected from these STDs. STDs are diseases that you can catch through sex, through having sex, unprotected sex. Now there are diseases like gonorrhea, diseases like vaginal disease, VD, vaginal disease, diseases that diseases like yeast infection. Now these are diseases that can really be very dangerous. Some of them could even be HIV and AIDS. You could easily catch HIV and AIDS if you don't use protection. So don't just go and get contraceptives from the clinic and get an injection from the clinic only worried about pregnancy. There is more than pregnancy, which is an STD. STDs can be fatal. STDs can cause you death. STDs can kill, and you cannot do not just use contraceptives. Use protection. Now when we talk about now sex as we're talking, I'm talking now to teenagers. You need to know exactly. Sex is a game that has to come from both sides. When you go to have sex with a girl, make sure that the girl is happy with it. The girl agrees. Make sure the girl agrees. Don't force yourself on a girl simply because you feel. Because I do understand right now your hormones are raging. Right now you really need. You feel like you want that sex and you want it now, and your body wants it. I do understand. But then now remember, you could easily end up getting a criminal record of rape. Rape is a serious case. Now what is rape? A teenage boy, I'm telling you this. Rape is when you force yourself on a girl. When you force yourself on a girl simply because you want to have sex, you want to have it now. Now when you force yourself on a girl, you can easily get a criminal record. If a girl goes and says that you forced her, even if she agreed, but when you get her upset, she can easily go and report you and say you forced yourself on her. She can easily report you, and you can. So always make sure that the girl has agreed. The girl has agreed.
You just read it some.
You're gonna wear it so.
I can't. You know I like to.
Play around with it. have sex with you. Sex is a game. Sex is a game that has to be played by both of you. Both of you have to agree on it. Now when it comes to actually both of you agreeing, there's more to agree. Now when you're busy having sex, right? Now, like I told you, this is a sexual health, sex health education, sex health education. Now when you're having sex, don't just ejaculate and you just pumping and you want to reach the climax and you want to ejaculate, and then you ejaculate. After you ejaculate and you're done with her, then you take a nap, you fall asleep, then you fall asleep, you're tired. That's not how it works. You need to exercise. I've got videos that teach you how to ejaculate, how to when you feel like you're almost ejaculating, how to stop it, how to stop it, exercises that you need to do in order to last longer when you're having sex. I've got videos about that. Now when you're busy, when you're busy on top of her, or when you're busy with a girl, you need to make sure that you time yourself and make sure that you ejaculate together with her. Don't you just leave her hanging. Don't leave her hanging. Ejaculate with her. Make sure that when you see that you're almost coming, pull out. If you feel like you're almost coming, pull out, and then touch her, play with her vagina, and then well, if you feel like your sperm has gone back inside, it's not, you didn't let it out, then now after you calm down, put it in again. If you put in again, you move with that fiction. If you move in and out, that moment will last you another 10 minutes or 15 minutes, depending on how strong you are and what foods you eat. But then now, if you feel like you're coming, you're almost ejaculating, pull out. The girl, you need to know her switches. You need to know what turns her on. You need to know where her switches are. Don't you just be busy with her, as if you're busy with a stone. No, you need to know her switches. You need to make love to her. Don't just pump her and don't just have sex with her. Make love to her. Now, making love is more affection. Making love is more turning your partner on. Turn her on and make sure that she's turned on fully. She's turned on, or she's wet. Make sure that she's wet and make sure she's melted to the full. Melt her. Make sure you turn her on. Find her switches. Communicate. Communication is the key. Communicate with her. Both of you must communicate. So each one of you tell the other what turns you on and what excites you. That way the girl will learn. You will learn each other. You will learn each other's ways. You will see that she's almost ejaculating, or you will see that she's not into it. You will see she's not in the mood, or you will see today she's not really into it. So I must just leave her. I must just chill and I must just relax, or I must just go and ease myself or masturbate or do something. Don't force yourself on her. If she says I don't want, leave her alone and go keep yourself busy, go watch soccer or do something. Now, if you're new to this channel, don't just walk away. Subscribe there at the bottom, touch the bell button to receive a notification to my awesome videos that I upload to YouTube every day. Now, if you like this video, touch the bell, touch the like button there, and also if you don't like it, dislike, do something, put a comment there. Don't just walk away. Now, Israel, once again from Egypt's Cosmetics, hoping that you stay tuned to my beauty tips today.